Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, global markets reporter at Nasdaq. Joining me is Sirucek, co-founder and CEO of DocDoc, for an update on the latest in health tech trends and the company's most recent partnership. Cole, it's great to see you again. Welcome back to Trade Talks.
Hey, Jill, good to see you. Thank you for having me.
Of course, anytime. And refresh the audience on what DocDoc does.
Yeah, sure. So we're the world's first patient intelligence company. What we do is we match patients based on their unique needs with doctors based on their unique expertise. And we do that at a condition and procedure level of granularity. And we do it with algorithms. So it's a big data play that basically marries patients' unique needs with the doctor's unique expertise.
How did COVID-19 impact DocDoc in the acceleration of digitizing the global insurance industry?
Yeah, so I think what COVID did more than anything else is it helped overcome a lot of the inertia present in the insurance industry. Yeah, I was reading recently, The Economist went back and looked at the top 1,000 companies in the world, and it compared them all by industry, bucketed them in industries, and then compared them by R&D spend. And interestingly enough, insurance came out at the bottom. And so, the insurance industry has a long way to go in innovation, a long way to go in updating its IT infrastructure and its use of data to really build products of the future for the policyholders and what the consumers need. What COVID did was it was a wake-up call that they needed to begin to virtualize their businesses much faster than they currently were.
And you recently announced a partnership with Specinet Global Group. What does that mean for DocDoc and the digital health ecosystem?
Yeah, it's a good question. So, and this is directly in line with kind of helping the insurance industry innovate. So what Specinet is, Specinet's the world's leading fully digital third-party administration and claims system. We went out to spend 2 years interviewing different TPA technology companies, and we found Specinet, and we knew they were exactly the right partners for us. They were the ones that did all the work with building out Discovery Health's infrastructure in South Africa many years ago. And basically what it does is it gives DocDoc a claims engine tied into a knowledge model that allows us to now partner with insurance companies and process all of their claims in real-time with real-time adjudication, take those bills, and then have that factor into the doctors we're recommending in real time. So we're creating the first real feedback loops in insurance, where every bill that an insurance company processes, that actually makes the entire system more efficient on a going forward basis.
We spoke about this last time you were on the show over the summer, and the need for telemedicine, health tech, whether it's here to stay or it's solely a beneficiary of COVID-19, or do you think it'll evolve into a hybrid role with patients and healthcare providers using it as a combination of the two now that we're coming closer to the other side of COVID-19?
Well, let's hope we are coming closer. I genuinely think we are. So telemedicine is definitely here to stay. The utilization and some of the crazy projections of how fast it will grow going forward, they're very overblown. Telemedicine is COVID brought telemedicine into the bloodstream of the average global patient, and these patients will, a significant percentage of them, continue to use telemedicine going forward. Nowhere near as many as was using it during lockdown, but it'll still be a significant number. And what's really going to be interesting is what you do with telemedicine. Telemedicine is a nice entry point into digital health. And it's a nice entry point into using wearable technology, into using doctor discovery for specialist care, into basically marrying technology and health in a way that can have lasting impact for the consumer.
And with that, what's next for DocDoc? What other areas in health tech are the most compelling?
Well, there's decades for us around just the straight arbitrage opportunity of basically breaking the back of medical inflation by empowering the insurance companies to partner with us to steer their policyholders to high quality doctors that are charging very reasonable and affordable prices. I mean, the arbitrage opportunities, think about it this way. Healthcare is one of the largest industries globally. And basically globally, consumers have no insight into where to go on a price basis or where to go on a quality basis. They use anecdotes. I go to this hospital because it's nice or it has a good reputation, but they don't really know if they're going to the right doctors or the wrong doctors. And we're the first company in the world that comes in with real medically relevant data on a massive scale to help guide them. There are decades of innovation in this space, and this will ultimately break the back on medical inflation globally. This is ultimately, you have to empower patients to make the market work, and that's what we're doing. And so I think we'll stick in this space for a while.
All right, Cole. Appreciate the insight as always. Thanks for joining us on Trade Talks, and thanks for joining me. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.
Hey, Jill, thank you for having us. Take care.